Hello everyone, it's Dr. Nathan Kwabla and you are welcome to Real Health Revealed. Make sure you are staying safe, wearing your mask, and adhering to COVID-19 protocols. Today on Real Health Revealed, we'll be talking about obesity, what it is, how can you tell if you have it, and then also what you can do to prevent it or get back in the normal weight category. Obesity is when there's an excess amount of body fat in a person. Now, how can you tell if you are obese? So I'd like you to do something out there. First of all, I'd like you to get your weight. Get it in kilograms. You can get it in pounds or, your preferred measurements. Then also get your height in meters or centimeters or even in feet and inches. Now, once you have these two things, your weight and then your height, you can calculate what we call your body mass index, otherwise known as BMI. So quickly, you can go to Google or your search engine, search for BMI calculator. Most of the first links you get would have a calculator that would help you calculate your BMI. You first enter your height and then your weight. You enter the figures and it will give you a number. When you get your number, you now fit it in the ranges to know what you are, whether you are underweight, normal weight, or you are overweight or obese. First of all, the normal range is between 18 to 25. So after you get your BMI, if you fall within the ranges of 18 to 25, you have normal weight. That means your weight is adequate for your height. If you are below 18, you are underweight, but that's not what we are talking about today. We are talking about obesity. Now, from 25 to 30 is overweight, and then 30 and above is obesity or obese, and then we have the different classes. So that is how you can tell if you are obese or you have obesity. Get your weight, your height, and calculate your body mass index. Overeating is not the only cause of obesity. In fact, there are people who eat very small meals and still get obesity. There are a variety or a number of factors that can contribute to obesity. Lack of exercise, having a sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary means that you are sitting down a lot, you are not very active. For a lot of us in this day and age, we are sitting in cars to work. You get to work, you sit at your desk, typing away at your computer. You don't walk around much. And then you sit in the car back to the house. You sit in your couch, you watch TV, and then you are asleep. No physical activity. That is a sedentary lifestyle. We also have some medical conditions that can also lead to obesity. And then stress and other things can contribute to someone getting obese. So there are very dire or serious consequences or effects if you are obese. First of all, it can lead to hypertension. Remember that we spoke about hypertension a few episodes ago. We also talked about diabetes, which is something obesity can lead to. Cholesterol issues is also another thing. Obesity also puts you at the risk of developing some breast cancers. A few episodes ago, we spoke about breast cancer. I hope you remember that. We also have taking in liquid calories. For those of us who drink a lot of beer, you are at risk of developing obesity. And then eventually, you can also cause joint pains like osteoarthritis, and all these things can eventually lead to death one way or the other. These are the consequences of obesity. Obesity is not necessarily a mental health issue, but A mental health issue can lead to obesity, such as depression. You get depressed and probably all you want to do is just be by yourself, sit at home and then eat, don't get any exercise, and you get a lot of stress. That can lead to obesity. Now, obesity also can lead to mental health issues where you might have difficulty with your image, and it can also lead to depression, anxiety, and fear of being out there in the open. So that is how obesity is related to mental health and illness. There are some funny myths on obesity. Let's debunk them. So yes, obesity is caused by some poor eating habits and lack of exercise, but it's not the only thing. There's stress, there are medical conditions, and other things that can contribute. There's also a bit of a hereditary aspect to it. Obesity can kill because of the effects of it. Remember, it can lead to hypertension and diabetes, that can lead to strokes and heart attack, which can eventually be very fatal. Once again, obesity is multifactorial. It's not just hereditary. It's not only passed from parents to children or a genetic thing. There are other factors that can lead to obesity, such as eating habits, sedentary lifestyle, and medical conditions. So how can we deal with obesity, or how can we prevent it? These are some tips for you out there. Very importantly, I would like you to stay active. Everybody needs to stay active, from children to the elderly. For our children who are below 6 years, they need to be as active as possible. They are active throughout the day, and this is normal. For our young boys and girls and teenagers, they need to be active at least 1 hour a day. And then for our adults out there, within a week, you are supposed to get about 150 to 300 minutes of exercise in a week. This is moderate intensity exercise, such as jogging, cycling, skipping. You can also get involved in aerobics classes. Right here on Dominion TV, we do have a program to help you get fit, and I'd like you to check it out. Another thing is to also watch your eating habits. Watch how much carbs you are eating, how much fatty foods you are also eating. Reduce those portions of your rice, your yams, your pasta. In Ghana, we have your kenke, your banku, anything that is starchy, your pizza. Reduce the amount of those starchy things and then increase how much vegetables and fruits you are eating. Also, reduce the fats in your diet. You want to make sure you are using healthy oils like olive oil. Make sure you are taking the fat away from your meats. Use lean meats. And then when you are cooking, try to go with grilling, roasting, or boiling as opposed to frying. As much as possible, get at least 6 hours of sleep a day. Make sure you are well rested. Learn to de-stress. These are things that can help in avoiding obesity. Last but not the least, you need to be very disciplined. Once you choose to stay healthy, you choose to exercise and eat healthy, you need to keep it going. Keep it going, guys, so that we can all stay healthy. We've learned a lot about obesity, how to identify it. I hope you remember the BMI. And then also we've learned some good tips on how to prevent it, and then how to get back to normal weight if you have obesity. Thank you for watching till the end. Remember, a new episode drops every Saturday at 12 p.m. GMT on this channel. Like this video, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out. Comment below and join the conversation on social media. Thank you and see you in the next one. Stay healthy, guys.